win on Saturday mean for you personally?
I mean, it'd just be everything. You can't really describe it with anything like tangible, but just fulfillment in a lot of areas, and just joy for the team and all the seniors that came back too.
How often do you think about it during the year?
I mean, I walk to my meeting room. It's that countdown is always right next to my meeting room, so it's every day.
Cody, for a senior class that came back for this game, how do you manage the emotions, knowing this is what you guys came back for?
Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest things, just because all the like history and all the tradition around this game, and one thing I've been trying to just get to the younger guys is just to still play free. Like, don't let this kind of wrap you up. Like, it's still football when you come down to it. So we just got to go out there and play our game and not be afraid to make plays.
What do you make of the season Michigan's had? You guys have faced in the past where they're unbeaten or 11 now. They're 6-5 this year. How do you see that as compared to past years?
Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, the rivalry doesn't really care about the record of the teams that go into it. I mean, we know it's going to be our most physical game. They're going to be coming out there ready to attack us, so we got to be ready to attack as well. So we're just preparing right now and want to get ready for this game.
Do you have a sense this team, this defense, I was asking Coach today about this earlier, that this defense is getting, I don't know, more cohesive, better by the week, the last many weeks? I mean, what is your sense of that, Cody?
I mean, it really speaks to just the preparation and throughout the week. I mean, we're just trying to make sure we cover every detail, and I have full trust in the coaches because they make the game plans and they put us in the right position. I mean, our job is we just go out and execute and play as hard as we can. So,
what concerns you most about Michigan? Obviously, they haven't thrown the ball very well this year. They're 128th or whatever in the nation in total offense and stuff. But obviously, against a common opponent, Northwestern, they thumped them pretty good. What do you see about Michigan that's concerning offensively?
I mean, they run the ball. They have good players. I mean, the thing is their team is comprised of good players. Like, you never know. So we have to always be on our P's and Q's, and we have to be ready to go. And we know no matter what, this game's always a physical battle. So we have to be ready to take that fight to them.
Colston Loveland isn't definitely going to play Saturday. It's a questionable shoulder injury. But what did you learn covering tight ends like Terrence Ferguson, like Tyler Warren, these kinds of elite tight ends that you faced throughout the year to help you in that matchup? Yeah, no, he's a good player. He's got good catch radius. We'd have to be prepared to play our techniques against him, and we want to be prepared for every possible situation. I mean, they're good players. They're good players all over the field, but we got good players too. So we're gonna play them how we can, and I'm not fully sure how that's gonna look like yet, but we're gonna be ready for it.
Cody, other players on Saturday talked about wanting to win this for Ryan Day. He's the coach, he's not the player, he can't do it for you. You get a sense of the pressure he feels, but just the pressure that's on him. And how much do you want to win this kind of for him?
I mean, like, he's gone through so much. I don't think he deserved any of that stuff he's gone through, but he's our leader. Like, no matter what, he's always standing in front of the team, and he's taking all the heat and taking all the bullets from everybody else. So, if we can get this done for him, it'll mean everything because he's gone through so much.
What has Will Howard's leadership meant for this team this year?
Oh, he's a wonderful leader, and I mean, throughout all the adversity we've gone through, especially injury-wise, I mean, he's been like a person that you can always look to. He's always confident. He's always upbeat, and he was really big this past week too. It was just rallying the guys and making sure everyone was still focused on the mission. And I can't say enough good things about him. He's a great dude.
What are things you guys have seen from him that have allowed him to just get better and better as the season's gone on?
I mean, one thing I like about him, I just think he stays tough in that pocket. I mean, I know it's tough. You got guys running all over the field trying to come and attack you, but he's always stayed tough in there, and he's ready to make a throw or whatever it takes to keep the offense going. And I feel like I just get confident when I watch him out there. So.
Well, Keel Downs, I think, is a Thorpe Award finalist, if I'm not mistaken. It's been released here in the last couple of minutes. But what have you been most impressed about this young guy? Do you have grown-up conversations with him when you talk to him? How would you describe your interaction with him and what he has brought, obviously?
Oh yeah, he's super wise beyond his years. I mean, he's a sophomore right now, but he has a knack for the game. He has a knack for just, I guess, experience and everything. So, I mean, he's a unique player, and I mean we're so thankful to have him because he brings another like coach like mindset to the team, and I mean you can't really say enough good things about him either because he's a wonderful player.
Has he ever alerted you before play? Hey, I think this is what's coming. I mean, how often does that
No.
happen, or does it?
No, I mean that's not
You know
really
what I'm saying?
as common just because it's sometimes it gets loud and everything. But I think that's where Coach Knowles is really good because he'll put us in the right call to prepare for a certain situation.
Was Saturday
Whitney, go ahead.
You've mentioned physicality many times just here talking to us. Obviously, getting a win is the number one priority in this game, but the team's toughness has been questioned after this game the last few years. Is that an extra point of pride, especially on the defensive side?
Yeah, 100%. I mean that like obviously there's no stat for toughness, but there's stats that kind of resemble it, and that's going to be our main focus. We want to be able to win all our situations, win all of the parts that make up big wins, and it's to be a big focus for us really this week.
Last question.
Go ahead.
Cody, what is it meant to see as a defensive leader? What is it meant to see the special teams?
I mean, often people forget. Like, sometimes people just watching the game, you forget how important special teams are. But when they can make big plays like that these past couple of weeks, I mean, it boosts the entire stadium, boosts the entire team up. Like, I mean, it can't really describe it. I appreciate the special teams effort. We've been going hard all year, really, and to see that stuff finally come out in that light, I mean, it's really awesome for our team.